I'm sure they identified some of their issues, but need to show us that they are the world-class team we know and love. As we get into the action here, it's going to be Floppy to open things up. Nice shot towards Nexius. Gives them the early advantage. You can see it's a bit more pep in the step already from Complexity. As we're seeing those opening kills, Grim delivering death at the B ramp there.
I think that kill from Floppy in the middle kind of forced OG to do this execute that they were going to do anyway, but probably OG were thinking, okay, we're going to get a bit of control, and then that'll, you know, shift the defense around on the B bomb side, then we can hit that really hard early on. But once they lost that early kill and Nexius going down, they just had to pull the trigger on this, and it didn't work out. Ran into the dualies now. Fiku and Modo going to be walking into a crossfire if I've ever seen one. Just multiple people coming. More going to be right around the corner here. Modo, 1 versus 4. He does get the first one onto Grim, but needs to get pretty much flawless headshots from here on out. He's got a chance here if there's a peek coming in, maybe. Doesn't look like it's going to be easy, though. Still 45 seconds. And the bomb is way up towards the B bomb side, so it's not like he can sneak away and try to do anything else here. He's kind of committed to this fight.
Yeah, this trifecta surrounding him. Not really much you can do, I'm afraid. Just hoping that someone makes a mistake and offers up a one-tap. Even one more kill would be quite nice just for follow-up. Get yourself another $300. Oh my god, he's actually broken through. He's actually broken through. Oh lord, not like this, Complexity.
No way. All right, smokes up. He looks for the headshot. He can't get it. Floppy will take him down. I thought he had it. Oh, he ran out of bullets, and the Molotov got the kill anyway. Good position here for an MP9. They're going to suspect it, but you can't really clear both sides. And JT finds the perfect timing on that one. He can't defeat the AK, though. And Fiku will take 2 in return. Very capable player, Fiku. HE to blow that one open, but Holzer it's a little bit too early. They're not quite there yet. And with the FAMAS on the other side, he doesn't really want to stick around for the battle through the smoke either. Wide swing, but Thomas will take him down. Does some damage to Elige on top of that, so it's a very winnable round right now for OG.
I think you're probably considering the save already. I know that sounds a bit crazy in a 3 versus 2, but your money's going to be somewhat tight going forward. You might as well hold on to this with the low HP. You don't think?
So I'm no expert, Henry, but
let's see what
I'll stake out that position, you know.
All right. So they've got a lot of wiggle room here. And indeed, a B250 doesn't quite deliver. Gets dink. But, yeah, might as well be saving these M4s here. They saved 2 of them from the previous round. They were hoping to make it a little bit more of a dent than this. Right now, the objective would be find some exits and upgrade those pistols to rifles. And Elige is making a very compelling case to do so. 2 beautiful headshots.
Let's go.
Connect with the dome.
That's what I'm talking about. Show us some more of that. Give us the really fierce Elige that can absolutely change a game. I'd be interested to see that. 4 versus 3 here. Also hoping to keep the M4 alive. It's kind of important that he does. Again, they've been saving it a couple of rounds. Not quite enough there, but the bomb will take down Keto.
And around a little bit, they could keep all 5 players alive. The fact they take down 4 of them. Going to this first real gun round here, we've got the Orbs out. I think it's been shut down, though. You can pull this one off. With the incendiaries being dropped and they've spotted players and heard multiple footsteps, you would just go, right, let's just call this one off. Back for the reset here.
Yeah, but it's still a very smart call for Thomas because there's so many rounds where there is nobody on the A-bomb side at the start of the round on Ancient for the CT side. That happens quite a bit. So sometimes you can just win, or you can't maybe win a round, but you can at least get onto the bomb side, get the bomb planted with the CTs being towards Donut instead of towards the A-bomb side. So they can only bait out the 1 flashbang currently. Nothing else left on Complexity. I don't know if Holsek's got a grenade on the ground over there, but good shot from JT. That's important. Back into a 4 versus 4 we go. Elige are close and personal, and Floppy as well with a double kill. Remarkably well played. Elige will take the next one there, and that's the round. In spite of having no utility, we're past the era of the handshakes, unfortunately, but we'll take fist bumps if nothing else. Round number 7 is here, and we've got Keto with an opening. Oh, yeah, nice. Line him up. Knocks out Floppy and Elige both.
That's kind of insane. Like that second kill towards Red Room, adjusting after you've just taken down the first as well. That's wild. And no wonder they're going to just go for a fast cave play, I think, there.
Well, listen, Keto's fighting to improve his own stats, right? They're miserable at the moment. He's quit in-game leading now, but he has been struggling in that department. JT's going to take two of them down. No trades coming through, and it's back into a 3 versus 3. They could sneak onto the A-bomb side. I think Grim is far out. Oh, maybe he's keeping an eye on it. Yeah, he's going to linger around smartly. Just at least have the information. The bomb is still on the other side, so might be a bit of fake news there. Wow, complexity. They don't necessarily know, but I like the fact that they're grouped up. Like, you can see them almost shrinking back towards CT spawn. You might as well. You can play to retake either bomb side if you want to, but just don't go down one at a time. JT is a bit alone here, but huge off angle. Gonna get his 3rd kill of the round.
He's done incredibly well there, JT. The caveman striking back. Should be enough here. Keto would need to find yet another kill here. That's his 4th. He's on for the ace. And my God, he's gonna get it, Anders. What a performance. Don't see many aces from that man.
You really don't, but
if you're not aware, he is not the in-game leader at this event. He is given that responsibility over to Thomas, which is alarming for the project in general. Thomas is a stand-in, so like as soon as the opportunity came up, he just wanted to give that up. And Keto gets an 8 in total as an eco essentially for Hero AK. JT fighting back. Said he's incredibly strong in that cave position.
So, like a really drawn-out ace across the whole map, almost the whole round.
And you know it's Keto, this ace does as well. Like, how are we letting that one slip by, lads? How did we get absolutely bamboozled in middle by one player?
If he would have kept going, I wonder if he would have beat the reload there on Elige. Gonna be 1 kill. He can't follow it up, unfortunately. Elige gonna be going down, so 1-for-1 trade in the middle. It's worth it for OG for sure. Will force the CTs to make some different decisions. You could see he's leaving JT alone over at the B-bomb site. I think Grim is the one who's rotating. Yeah, he's back in to try and see if he'd catch the kill on Nexius, who's doing his best to stay hidden in the corner. Oh, the timing is absolutely ridiculous there, but not quite going to get the kill, and he has to be careful. He's already tagged up.
Should be dead to this orb. Also confirms it. Almost found a gap, though. Going through the smoke. Grim's calling it. Aware of this, but the smoke going down makes things a little bit stifling. On this speed bomb site, JT normally so good in that cave position. Viku gives him a taste of lead. And we've got a 3-on-3, another round, but it looked like they were in a prime position to close this one out. Now they've got a retake with the AWP. 0 utility, Anders. And I don't see a kid in play. I'm sure there's one kicking around, but it's not in their hands right now.
If it's in the cave, that's a really big issue. Can't really run in there right now.
See ya.
Nice shot from Moto. Yeah, Floppy deleted off the round, and they are making a run for it once again. They don't have any choice either. I mean, I guess it's good that they're saving some weapons because that's all they're really going to have in the next round. This is starting to become a little bit scary. 5-3 the scoreline.
It's the way the rounds are going down as well. Like they have the advantages. They pull the rounds back, and then something goes wrong. It's very nice play from Thomas. Like, playing in front of the smoke at the B ramp, they had no presence there whatsoever.
P250 out, up close and personal for Floppy here, but Keto's almost snuck past him, and he does have some backup in the bomb side behind him, but still not necessarily easy for Floppy here. Oh, Keto might be offering himself up. This could work out. He'll get the dink for 92 damage. 50 seconds on the clock. They've got the M4 in the right position, boosted up on top here. JT gonna put up a smoke just to try and slow them down a little bit. None of them deciding to push through either. Elige burning in the corner, and Moto catches the shins of Grim. Will take down Elige as well. Great sniping here out of the Romanian player. And a 2 versus 4 after that. They don't actually have to commit to the bomb site, but I guess they can still use just the force of numbers here, the strength of numbers, to make their way through. 25 seconds, and now they probably should just commit to it. JT only with the 1. And Holzerk, he saved the AWP all along. Hasn't found a single position for it yet.
They know it's Holzerk. Saved that AWP. I don't think he should be going for this, considering healing off now. Spots 1, and that's, yeah, still going to be able to do anything here. He knows if anything, now he doesn't really know what's behind him. He hasn't given himself enough runway to get out of here. Player towards ready is locked in now. It's going to have to stay in spawn. Scope click may have been heard by Thomas, who will be striking as soon as the bomb goes off. He'll mask the footsteps. He's got a little bit before. That's going to cost him his life. Nice work from Horzag. Does hold on to the AWP at the very least. 6-3 though. They won the pistol. They were 2-0 up, so there's been one round since then.
Yeah, they have really been struggling.
Well, there's a chance here, but Modo with the AWP hits two really nice shots. Elige sick on Molotov out of position. Modo hits his shots. Nice indeed.
The vibes are not exactly intact on the complexity side. Things are getting slowly but surely worse. Nice start here from Modo. Almost gets the next bullet in the chamber, but not quite. JT will take him down. Get some good results from JT so far on some of those fights around the B-bomb site. So 4-on-4 now. Mid-control still with complexity, but nobody at the A-bomb site. It's what I talked about earlier. Sometimes you can rush that A-bomb site, which they tried once. Surprise.
Yeah, I think Elige assumed that smoke was going to last a little longer there. He's calling B lane clear, but they had no intel towards their cheetah room.
Be so patient, OG here. They really want to see if there's a mistake coming.
This is actually looking promising, though.
Yes.
I feel like they can recover this round. If they do go in towards cave, Horzag either dissuades them with the first shot, or they try and trade it out quickly. Oh, no. Okay, still fine. Okay, not fine anymore. Definitely not fine anymore. He had to hit that shot. 20 seconds. Oh, he's just being surrounded.
Okay, he actually threw the Molotov behind him. Oh, the spray of the wall bang! They're locked in behind the incendiary. That would have been so sick if you could have got down the ramp, but...
So egregious how quickly he died from the wall bang. It's not like the first bullet connects with the dome. Oh, another round.
If he didn't get wall banged, he's actually on the ramp sniping them, and they've got like 8 seconds left once the incendiary is gone. Yep. A defense kind of evaporating here. They're going to check middle with 2 from Donut, 1 from top mid, and that's kind of just when OG decided to hit this, so could be a bomb plant coming through.
Molotov the default, Flash is coming through. Flash is quite effective on both sides of the equation. Floppy will strike first, finds Keto. Horzag willing to take these fights with a rifle, prime position, finds Thomas as he goes to the plant here. Man advantage complexity, need to start converting some of these rounds, boys. 40-second bomb to be planted here. That smoke's going to dissipate momentarily. Gets away with the plant. And they have to go for this, Anders. They cannot let this one slip by again.
No, definitely not. Missed shot there for Moto, but sneaking around the back as Fiku and Grim had no idea that was happening. That was the 4th member, or the 5th member, I suppose.
And now they know CT spawn's clear.
Yeah.
Like, they can just focus their efforts towards Donut now.
They're walking away.
It's done? Oh, man.
That's the 5th, I think, trying to save 2 rifles. 4th or 5th time they're trying to do this.
Yeah.
Kind of a sign that things aren't going too well.
Got the opening pick this time, courtesy of Floppy. Wasn't quite enough. Also kept him even, but the backstab from Fiku was the difference maker. I said that was a long con. He was over on the other side of the map. Rotates all the way around. Oh, no. Oh, okay. They survive with 1 gun. Need this one badly. OG making them look very average right now.
Yeah, they actually are. Oh, and what an opening. Fiku there. A little bit of help from Keto as well, and the damage. That means that you have the B-bomb side. The bomb's going to get planted right now. And for once, they're not going to be able to try and save the rifles. It's been the last round, so it's all in on the retake.
It's on Elige.
Yeah.
But it's not looking good. That smoke going down especially makes things even more difficult in this retake. We'll see whether this is going to be enough. There might be a gap to sneak through spawn, I suppose. Have to go for this right here, right now, and that's if they get really clean kills on the entry. Ladies and gentlemen, it's anything but. It's another disastrous half of complexity here at Blast Full Groups.
It really was great at the beginning, but...
the last few months have been woeful.
And again, they are playing a team that has a stand-in in-game leader.
I just won't buy it. Like, I won't have them saying, like, oh, they're going to play with no fear and stuff. Yeah, you should be winning this. Like, regardless, if OG had their full team, you should be winning this.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get into it. First kill does go in favor of the North American organization. Bomb down. Got to convert both pistols with this sort of advantage. No kid in play. Thomas down 5 on 4. Retake will be attempted, of course, and Elige takes care of business. So both pistols look thoroughly in the bag. That's... Oh, not like this. Okay.
All right.
It's fine, it's fine. That headshot alone decides, though.
I think so, yeah. Really slows down Moto, who probably needed to get a really fast double kill there. And like you pointed out already, there's no defuse kit. 10-second defuse, I don't think it's happening at this stage. I think already OG kind of know that, and they are just set up to try and get some more kills at the end. Keto will get one of them. Moto, a little bit of luck here. Going to be able to get another headshot. The bomb will consume him regardless, but so far, I mean... Oh, actually, we'll just make it back. Fair enough. Knew the radius very well. We'll see what approach Thomas is going to try and throw at it here on the CT side if they want to take some more risks.
Oh, dude, they've got a bit of an ace stack going on here. This could be a bit of a disaster. Keto with a double kill. Thankfully, Moto is very low. So crisis averted, at least for now. They caught them just as they were boosting their Anders, so I feel like they should be fine here. Should being the operative word. Thomas forced to fight, and fight he shall. Does well to get one with a 5-7 there considered, but there we have it. 9-6. Complexity do find a 3-0 conversion here in the second half.
First time that OG have money to really buy. See what they can make of it. They're in the middle with 2 players a little bit forward here. Moto almost caught sleeping, but you know, we'll get the job done anyway. Takes down Floppy, and that's probably good enough. Lose Keto, though. 3 of them, actually all 4 of them right now towards that 3. 1 at Donut as well. Trying to fight their way through. Bomb is only just planted here, and it's a nice start as they take down Holzerk. That'll make the job a little bit easier. 2 of them wedged up at the corner there for Complexity. You could see the T's. They really want to get back in the action, and Moto will take down another one. Still a 2 versus 2, and Moto misses the shot. Grim! Nice triple kill to close out the round.
That's much more like it. That's a good round. Grim stepping up, 3 kills to clutch it up. Got a bit dicey there, followed the CT, started to find some footing into that retake. But the 8 finish works out, and they are starting to close the gap here. A disastrous first half. All they really posted was the pistol. They've done the same in the second, but the first real gun round is a lovely one here from Grim. Well played. Head on a swivel.
Really committed to that fight, Holzerk. He really wanted that opening, but it's eluded him for the minute. Look at Keto. He's really far pushed up over on the other extremity of the map, so there's a chance that he could be finding a good timing here. It's going to be Moto. Easy shot on Elige, who was a little bit slow around the corner, not really ready for the AWP to be there, I think. So 4 versus 5 here. OG. First real sign of life on them on the second half. Floppy putting up a smoke just to keep whoever is on this side a little bit more honest. But like we said earlier, Keto was pushed up so far, and Grim is certainly thinking about it. But even with the advantage of the AK, not going to be able to win that fight. Hunted down nearly, was next to us, but he does get the rifle out in time, and that should pretty much seal the round. The bomb is committed on the other side of the smoke there.
Yeah, it was a scrappy one. Somehow, though, slipping and sliding with those peaks with the M4s. Nice sprays connecting. First for OG, they'll be keeping the lead and posting double digits to go 10-8. Money should be fine, though. There's been some very clean rounds of Complexity. They've looked like a different team here on the T side. After winning the pistol, getting that clean conversion, the wind in their sails. But this one will slip away. OG keep 5 members alive as well. But the AWP for Holzerk still up. Struggling to post any victories, losing their best player in the form of Heavy God. See whether they can balance things out here. Important round. Cole won't have a ton of money to give this one up, so important round here. They've got one more buy in reserve they can squeak out depending on the bomb plant situation. Good shot from JT, but Thomas is such a nuisance for that smoke. Keto thought he had that one in the lock and key.
Yeah, that looked like it should have been a 1 fight, but Grim jumps right into him somehow.
Hoping to win that duel, coordinate themselves back towards the bomb site. Keep things silent. Nice awareness from Grim. Oh, great shot. Great awareness in the second. Guaranteed round now. OG did keep 5 members alive previously. But not much they can do here. Moto's being hunted as well. Should be able to get this kill, but it does offer up his position. And it doesn't look like they're going to go for the the hunt here. Their money's pretty questionable as well. So they're trying to keep 3 weapons alive, not challenge the AWP too much. Let's go. Saving the AWP Modo. They had 5 players survive the previous round 2. Flashes towards middle. Lige will strike upon them, and Keita goes down, getting a taste of his own medicine. He was the one finding those long-range duels in towards Red Room in the first half. And once again, Complexity with the man advantage here. Modo looking to find a frag and response if possible. Creeping beneath his scope, though. Won't matter. Thomas is there to punish Lige. Back to an even kill. Setting themselves up for a potential B execution here. One Molotov miss towards default. Vision granted to Fico for the cross still as well. And Modo starting to land some serious shots now. Thomas chiming in. Great work. Gave them a bit too much to work with there towards long-handers.
Yeah.
I guess they didn't have the smoke to work with, but yeah, the Molotovs will flush players out. But the AWP at the back just had way too much vision. They run into him 1 by 1. And just weren't anticipating that sort of setup there. So back and forth we go. It all started off with a Leech frag towards mid. It's Keita that went down. Like, that's what I mean. Like, the Flames were nice to flush them out, but they got 3 CTs fighting on all fronts.
Let's go!
That's the energy we're looking for. That's how we want to watch Counter-Strike.
We just go for the B rush. Glug smokes in.
Okay. Some speed behind this one. Fico's already calling it out.
So difficult to deal with.
Leg shot. Oh, Modo gets that one, and he gets to throw the grenade. Does he? No. They're still alive on the other side there. Thomas pushing forward, but Lige, he had plenty of health to start with. He's going to barely win that fight. Kido on a flanking mission. 2 versus 3, but with Lige being low, this is kind of doable. Bomb going to get planted. That's being held by Holzuk on that AW. He's not going to miss that shot. Nexius goes down. I think Kido, he wanted to join his teammate over there, but it's too little, too late. Complexity will get round number 10 on their side here. And all right, it's back and forth at the moment. Nobody wants to let this map go.
Much more assertive play in the second half. We're all tied up, 11-11. Make a wish, Complexity fans.
What a grenade to start with. It's Lige on the opening. Oh, 2 in the corner. Lige finding more headshots. He'll take down Modo. They don't know that Kito's in the corner, so he has the element of surprise, but how much can he do with it?
Johnny Jab's going to town right now. Kito, oh, it's a bit awkward.
That's very awkward.
I don't think he saves the round, even if he gets a double kill there.
Probably not.
But still, like, the fact they don't even get our kill. Your memory not work very well, or?
No, I just like
I can.
My brain's just like there are so many
commentated
iconic
his events the last 10 years.
I know, and there are so many iconic pictures of him, right?
Yeah, I can remember exactly what it looks like. One more will do it, ladies and gents. This is the pick of OG. We move on to Vertigo next. Bit of a specialist pick of Complexity.
Oh,
I feel like that 2-0 would be locked in if they can close this one out. Oh, JT. Holzuk. Working in tandem here, and it looks like we might be done. A great game. Maybe a little bit
a great comeback.
one side on either half. But yeah, there we have it. It's going to be a Complexity. Pretty much of a done deal here. That should confirm it. Elite with a monstrous performance there.
25 kills.
Yeah, they really were down on their luck. It looked like another classic Complexity performance, but Elite going Super Saiyan in the second half. I said 25 kills. Keeps the dream alive. Now as we move on to Vertigo. Get a swing round towards middle. Molotov's going in. Julies of Keto. Oh, the trades aren't really there. The Glocks are, though, going to be focusing towards the elevators right now, but Fiku's being a real nuisance. Got to throw a 3 versus 2, and they think it's going to be an A play. It's actually quite nifty from Elite. A good Molotov as well. They can't push that.
This is sick.
They were faking B to begin with, and now diving through the smoke. They suggested they're going through towards A. They can still win this round. You got Holzuk and a Lige. Lige on for an ace if he keeps this up as well. Let's see what they can make of it.
Yeah, Glock on close range. Oh, but he gets completely trucked by Modo, and now it's just up to Holzuk here. Might be a good map for him, but this is too much to handle. Quick retake coming through here for OG. Oh, I wanted that to work out because that was some very cool. Just has to show himself. Just needs to do a little bit here. Smoke goes up on the ramp in front, but what do they have? 1 flash to get through maybe on the other side. He's so close in there. He could have had that kill, but it still might work out because Floppy's taking down Keto on the other side of the map. And they should get a bomb plant at the very least.
Good flash towards Spawn, slows down the rotation. Elige knows he's instrumental in this retake. He can deny everything. Floppy takes the aggro. Also mows him down. It's a nice recovery from Complexity there.
A quick tie-up here. They obviously made a fantastic comeback on the first map of Ancient. I doubt they want to do it again. I bet Complexity would love to just kind of come up with a hot start here. It really is their home map. They should be feeling a lot more comfortable on this one. Fiku, close range, but JT with the MAC-10 is going to easily dispatch of him. And now a lot of pistols on the other side, all trying to time the push down towards the ramp. And, you know, they've done a little bit of damage here. JT's not that far from going down himself, so it could have been a more interesting round. But I think at this stage, k1to shouldn't have much more of a say in the round.
Certainly not. Maybe you can find JT. It's catwalk position now. Not going to happen. Well, there we have it. That's the force fight dealt with.
They do not have the AWP either on Moto. So that seems like a bit of a downgrade. Thomas pushing, just actually charging down into the smoke. This is so scary, but it doesn't look like Elige has really considered it. So they've actually traded places inside here, almost costing the life of one player. It's Nexius at the back end.
Oh, he knows.
Oh, Elige, does he really know? It seems like he's got the right idea. Look at the brain on Elige.
That's crazy. He goes down, but still his job is done. Completely ruptures the defense. Over towards that A bomb side. JT making the call. Contact, lads. Slow and steady. Hold it together. Find those trades. Nothing too flashy required now. Fiku gives up his advantage. In terms of the peak, JT punishes him for it. Modo, sniper, nothing to do here.
But a 4-1 scoreline in favor of Complexity is coming up, and all they get to save on the CT side is the AK on Moto. Not a bad weapon to save by any means, but it's becoming a bit of a struggle already for them. Elige, the reason they even could mount that comeback on the first map, obviously, he's playing very well at the start of the second map as well.
Unreal.
I need help, I need help.
Old school meme there for those who know. For about 100 new in chat. Get that one.
Absurd.
Let us know if you do understand the reference. In we go to another gun round here. It's actually a bit of an eco. Partial buy, I suppose, for OG. They save a couple of rifles, but see if the AK-47 can get it done here. That's a nice shot through the smoke. We'll find the danger man, Elige. Been playing very well the last couple of maps here. So advantage of swords for OG. Need to go very quickly here before the rifles are scavenged, so we're going up the ladder.
It's kind of the queer advantage to have when you've got one AK and pistols on the rest, even if it is 4-on-5. But yeah, I mean, you can definitely still work with it. Some of them deagles. A minute on the clock here. Sneaking in, you see the crouching deagle just waiting for them. One headshot. Oh, k1to, it's even better than that. Two straight banging headshots to bring it through. Floppy's nearly brought the round back, but Thomas will get rid of him, and they win the round. Had the right idea, I think. Getting a lot of control out here. I mean, this is where you have, when you have the utility on the T side, you can really execute from this position, but they are going to try and boost up. My God, Henry. That is a boost and a half.
We saw them try that boost yesterday, and they failed it, if you remember.
Yeah.
Like a sound cue. Now that was the idea of the boost. They wanted it to actually look down into towards CT spawn. We haven't seen much Vertigo at all this year.
Disgusted if I was k1to dying like that. Actually disgusted if that was me. Elige can't quite dodge the flash, but Grim will be there to take on over. It's still a 2 versus 3, and there is a massive flank coming in. They're in so much trouble. Floppy shoots k1to in the back, and Moto, I expect an unwinnable round here for him. If he had a kit and a smoke, I would give him, you know, 10% chance maybe. And that's k1to getting killed from the boost right there. Nicely done.
Does he hold on to the orb? Looks like he should. And he will. Complexity looking to be in a very promising spot here. That 2-0 looking likely. They are holding on to these advantages. Lost to the Deagles in middle, but this is the boost we wanted to see yesterday. Didn't come through. This time it connects nicely. hit by 1,000 paper cuts. Shooting the kneecaps there, backing towards CT spawn. Holding a nice angle. Who blinks first? Here it comes, slowly but surely. And, well, it couldn't be much more perfect there.
Can't even save the orb and run away with it, no.
Exactly. The fact they take down the second ensuing player as well. Might as well. Give it a go.
Oh, sneaking up behind as well. Thomas, it's actually quite excellent work from him. 3 versus 3 now. Almost getting caught in the reload there. Nexius now helping out. Okay, I mean, they're making it very expensive all of a sudden. Thomas will find his 3rd kill. Has to try and escape the blast.
The orb is actually not going to be saved. Oh, God.
Grim?
The orb's gone. They couldn't hold on to it.
That's wild.
Thomas did a boatload of damage to the M4. Grim was watching that orb the entire time. He gets backstabbed, but it smiles around. And now another pretty decent buy, all things considered. They saved another M4, an AWP. Love to post around here. Like I said, they kept it very modest. JT slipping the net once again. Tip of the spear, making his way through. The orb should have him, though. It's going to be Modo. Ready and waiting for that particular frag. Should get a second here, no problem as well. Through the edge of the crane. Finds a leash. Should be enough to win the round here. Also knows he can save the day, but his shot doesn't connect. Modo looking for his hat trick. Not going to get it, but Grim will be traded out here. So that looks like more than enough to win the round here for OG and post their 3rd.
That's crazy, though. The T's get that deep into it. Floppy finds a kill onto Thomas. I'm a bit surprised that OG... I mean, good shots on Modo there. But if that first peek from JT was led with a flashbang around the corner, I think they just get wiped out. Like, letting the T's that far onto the A-bomb side is so dangerous. So I thought there was a moment for a timing there. It's a good headshot from Floppy. Needs to find about 2 more of those. He's got 40 seconds. It is winnable. Bomb in a really awkward position, but that's a problem for later.
Yeah, that later is going to arrive sooner than you think. There was sub 30 seconds. He has 0 intel as to where they are. That's unfortunate with the timing there. Fika will find him on the flank. Like we said, though, 6 rounds already. So they are going to maybe just flash over and get in there.
Oh, this could be deadly, couldn't it? 1 good flash is all it takes. Look at him running down. Floppy, it's such a nice attempt, but they don't know about the second man on the bomb side. Nobody's Molotov this corner either, and Keto will find a shot onto JT. So very tight defense here. But if that opening kill goes to Floppy, then it's Keto alone on the bomb side, and there is a chance all of a sudden. Elige surely getting hunted here, trying to find a position at the back of the stairs, but they are all around. A little bit sloppy, but Fika will get the job done. And it will be another round for OG.
All right, then. Let's have a look. Final round of the first half. OG looking down the barrel. Tournament elimination here. Nice flick from Moda. Doesn't quite connect. Mid control. Bear in mind, yesterday we saw Complexity barely take middle at all against Heroic. I think that's something they've really changed things up on their T side. You can see like you apply a lot more pressure across the map. You make the bomb sites weaker.
I think it's important.
Yeah, so that's something they really weren't bringing to the table before.
Oh, look at Keto. He's actually on a mission out from the B stairs. So if they slow this down here, Complexity, they could get shot at the back. We'll find out. Thomas, good little lineup. Good for the 1. He lines up for a double. That's so much effort, but Keto, that flank is now... He can't really run here. He's going to give the game away. He needed his teammates to stay alive.
To decide if he's going short or ramp. He's actually got a pretty decent timing here. I think he gets the advantage on this first fight.
My God.
My God, that is a lovely shot. And Complexity are back on their feet. It's OG looking down the barrel of tournament elimination. All right.
How would you like it if it is you, Henry? How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, all things considered. Having a good day.
All right.
Enjoying the Counter-Strike. I think there's been some good matches so far. Interesting storylines, the whole stand-in situation. We've casted 2 games back-to-back with stand-ins.
Yeah.
But it's led to some really exciting rounds, some big moments. Individuals stepping up. Elige has been putting on a bit of a clinic, especially on Ancient. But we'll see who comes out on top here. Horzok with the Julie. He's not quite the gunslinger we were hoping for.
No, he probably could have been satisfied with that first kill and make it a 4-on-4 and just kind of fell back to his teammates, but he wanted to do more. Timing here, oh, just as he jumped up. That's a very hard shot for Elige to hit, I've got to be honest, but he did his job well. Grim goes down, trying to sneak for the smoke, and now Elige on the back stab is not going to be working out. Floppy against the world here. No kit, Yeah, just tap the bomb just to try and force them out. He knows he has to do this so quick because it's a 10-second defuse. Thomas will get him instead, and OG will win the pistol in the second half. This is setting them up quite nicely to have a bit of a run at it.
Up against the M4s. Cole.
Letting go of a couple of bullets down there. Holzer. Oh, Axios, that's just the Galil. And he's cracked open that A ramp, no problem. He took no damage even. What do you do for Complexity? Do you just try and save immediately, or do you stack up on the bomb side?
Not just yet. Like, the fact they've got those Galils, they haven't planted the bomb yet. You're still interested in this one. You've got the talent within your roster to find a couple of kills. Players like Grim looking much better today than what he did against Heroic, that's for sure. There's the first kill, there's his second, then we're back.
Boom. Flipped it around. I thought they were going to maybe stack Elige over on this side too, just to make absolutely sure, but they're not even doing that. Elige over at B, just to make sure no one's sneaking away. 3 versus 3 with Grim being on the brink of death here, but still alive. He's relocated himself a little bit further away, and they don't have any HEs either that they can just dunk on him, so in that sense, he should be safe back there. 25 seconds. Got to be careful about the Molotovs, though. Could still catch him, so I'm sure he's going to try and move out of position, and they don't get too close here. Yeah, but all the way back. It's Floppy to catch a stray headshot.
For those Grim going down, the fact that Floppy is the one to get dropped, it's a bit of a nightmare, because now you've got Grim on 4 HP, Elige 100. Yeah, now you are going to save.
Is he going to try and see if he can shoot right through?
If you had a nade, you can do something with it. You can spam.
Still think you can spam through, yeah?
Yeah, but like, there's barely any damage, but you can grenade, then spam.
You can do it on this side too, where Elige is, to shoot towards the outer railing.
Okay.
On the B-bomb side.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense. I know what you mean.
There's a similar kind of garbage event or whatever it is.
Yeah. The shoot.
The shoot.
Raise and chopper.
Well, here we go. We are in the 16th round. And Complexity, they've slowed down a little bit. It feels like there's a bit of a break in the game for them right here, as OG starting to make a bit of a comeback off the back of winning the pistol. Good flash here, and Elige.
It's dicey, but he gets away with it.
It wasn't an easy angle, was it, to fight at?
But it's actually looking pretty promising right now. Need to be careful not to give up isolated kills to the T's. Work together, play the advantage. That smoke is far from ideal. Follow-up headshot's okay. Equal trade and man advantage.
Desk were mentioning that Holzog is by far and away his best map, so you want to see him get more than just a single kill here and there. You want to see him step it up a little bit further than that. 3 versus 3, but Thomas being low on health, but Grim on this outside position. He got the double kill last time he was here. The flash falls way behind him.
Nice kill, though. Well handled, difficult shot. Same story for Elige, gets it second. Fiku now just leaving Modo alone on the bomb side, taking damage. Good God. A fortunate frag through the smoke, but a spectacular one at the same time. That leads into a round victory. My God, Complexity are going to be broken. Another headshot delivered here. 1 versus 1. Floppy known to clutch. He's got the advantage. Only 18 points of health on Modo, and thankfully he comes out on top, but the damage was still done there. Financially, Complexity had a really nice round brewing there. Floppy, though, normally holds his nerve in the clutch. I think they meant to smoke the ramp, but it's actually bounced back in the elevators. Not the best start there, but... Oh, he's dead. Oh, JT, I don't know how he gets away with that one.
I have no idea either. He should be dead.
Money just isn't there for them. And speaking of which, no real loss bonus garnered, of course, for OG, considering they had such a flying start. They lose this one with no plan as well. They're down to eco, so this one is everything. Comes down to the timing on the boost here, and they are more than aware of it. Thomas with a show-stopping shot.
I think
there's another player there as well. They've actually spammed Grim down. A 4-on-5 advantage has been cut to size. Even keel now might have in favor OG with the position they've got. Fiku certainly seems to think so. Finds Grim and an open A bomb site.
Yeah, they don't have any more smokes either, so a little bit tricky with the bomb plant. Nice shot from Thomas, but immediately traded There is a flank coming in from Elige, but again, he needs Floppy to stay alive. Otherwise, as soon as Floppy dies, they're going to turn around and look for Elige almost immediately. They might do that anyway. Keto's right there by the sandbags. It'll be Elige to win the fight, and now they know at least Floppy's going to be dead, and Elige hunting to find someone early on here in the retake. He does not have a kid at the moment, and Moto will take him down. It's a very, very close round once again, but like you said, no money on the CT side, so kind of a devastating round to lose here. Yeah, no AUG, or even the AUG he was picking up for a minute. I mean, just something to change the game a little bit. That's a very early HEs coming around the corner there. Didn't really do too much damage. The second one just might. Oh, and the spray is magnificent. Holzerg on the double.
Here we go then. Just what the doctor ordered. It's a shame that he goes down straight after that. He goes down. I get what he's doing, but when you've got a 5-on-3, especially, like, you don't even need the intel at that point. But Floppy maintains the advantage. And we'll get ourselves what looks to be a guaranteed round to set out bated breath, because it's getting a little bit dicey out there. Floppy just needs to stay alive now. Grenade will do some damage, doesn't matter too much. Doesn't want to give his life away for nothing. Firing off the shot gives him a chance to reposition. And nice work from Grip. So there we have it, Anders. So he has no Kevlar to speak of whatsoever.
Honestly, he's been playing very well. Him and Thomas right now leading the board for them. Is possible that he could do it, but sure is risky. JT back here behind the sandbag, spots out one and is good for the early kill on Nexius. They know where he is. He's kind of very active. I feel like he could probably have just called in a couple of teammates there to help him out. JT, I don't think you have to swing for that fight almost immediately. There still is a 4 versus 4. Holzerg is smoked out on the other side, just waiting for that smoke to fade. Does he have any teammates? Ooh, that should be a free kill. Holzerg nearly messed it up. That is so scary, but he does get the kill, but even better in return as he does go down, and Grim will be dropped by Moto on the glass cannon AWP. Leaves Elige and Floppy. It's an extremely strange round here for Complexity, I have to say. But this flank from Floppy, I mean, it could work out.
To hold on. Brought it back to the 2-on-2. Bear in mind, it's such a weak buy, Anders. 25 seconds, an advantage Complexity. More ways than one. Go for the plan here. Elige's not going to be tempted by that. He knows exactly where the last player is. Does a little bit of damage. Should be enough, but it runs out of time and space. And Floppy's gone for the long.
And bullets, yeah, 3 left. He didn't reload that whole time, so he had to get the headshot on Keto almost immediately.
Bear in mind, you can't access this area now to the left. You have to go all the way around.
Yeah. There is a smoke, and there must be a kit somewhere on the ground, I think. But he's going to go straight for the fight, crouching in, sees the shadow from the floodlight, but it's not enough. Keto will be able to win the round, and that's devastating for Complexity.
It really is. They had these openers once again, up against the MAC-10s, the Galils. Holzerg had this kill. As again, Holzerg, he always has his moments like fall back, take the advantage, but he always has to have one more peak. And we will see a very disappointing round. The little guns with the big dreams here for Complexity, UMPs, MP9s.
Doesn't really get any more uncomfortable than this. You're counting on questionable weaponry to make it work, but you know what?
All right.
Floppy gets the first one. That is a kill for Nexus in return, but at least they've managed to defend the B stairs for now. Kind of forcing OG to run back across the map. Holzerg, always tempted. He's got no helmet here. The MAC-10 is probably favored in this fight. He really wants it, doesn't he?
He's dead. Oh.
That's awkward. He might still be dead, though. Again, it's the MAC-10. No helmet. Deleted immediately.
Looking likely to be map points here, ladies and gents. Third map of Anubis might be required.
So far away. Nice shot there for Grim. If you could do that one more time, then maybe there's something to fight for, but good timing for Nexius to step it up. And Elige, you could see him like shaking his head down.
Yeah,
there.
and now we're getting into that territory I complimented before. They're kind of keeping it together in these kind of awkward rounds, but
they're not keeping it together, Henry.
Not maybe.
So many rounds where they have advantages, but they don't really do anything with them. Flash to set it up here, but Holzerg again. How long do you want to stick around for? It feels like you get punished every time you try this. Hasn't reloaded either, so got to be careful you don't get into a long fight with 16 bullets in the magazine. Deagle first in line. He's not going to be working out. JT also getting overwhelmed as well. Grim, the last defense, getting wiped out. OG well on their way to getting us that third map. Thomas to take care of Elige, leaving Floppy alone. Might as well try something here. Gets the first shot. Need 3 more of those, and it has to be lightning fast. There is no kit here, so you're just going to have to go for it. Well, maybe there's one on the ground up there, so maybe he can run and pick it up by himself. 5 more seconds. Doesn't sound very compelling when you put it like that. Yeah, they know where he's coming. You don't have to be silent about anything. They're just going to be waiting back here. Swings wide. Another good headshot, but it's too much. Nexius will take him down. And OG defeat Complexity on their home map.
Yeah, dude, coming into this, they were 17-3 in the last 12 months, but now back-to-back days they have lost Vertigo to teams. So let's get into it, ladies and gents. This is the deciding map. And they said the knife is important. You assume OG won as they've sat on the T side here. They're going for a straight-up A attack. You're looking for smokes towards camera and Heaven. Molotov with the bricks. And Elige is ready. 3 players on the CT side, mowing them down.
And the bomb's lost.
Oh,
just to make things
beautiful.
even worse.
Most convincing round of this series, I think.
Surely must be. Nobody even dies on the CT side. They had 3 bodyguards helping out at that A-bomb site. That's pretty sick.
That looked like a bit of an anti-strat.
Yeah, that looked like you've done a little bit of prep work. Maybe they like the strategy a little bit too much, OG. Maybe you look back at some of Thomas' other teams and said, you know what? Maybe this is going to come out. Either way, it could not have been better.
You're not going to have 2 players in towards A main. Challenged again. ROG. Flash goes over, and they are full sending this one, and it's an absolute thing of beauty. Again, though, the advantage was found, and maybe overstepping the mark. Still got the 4 versus 3. Damage done to Nexius, so a little bit unfortunate for Elige.
Yeah, but I still think you're right. That's one of those scenarios where it could have been a pretty easy 5-1-3 that you win 90+% of the time. But given 1 kill back, I mean, it could be the start of something here. Flash goes over. They're still peeking. Oh, and Thomas with a double headshot. Still back into a 2 versus 2. They try to get a little bit more, and Thomas catches Holzerk jumping down. What a shot that was! We're going to need to see the slow motion replay of that one.
The reason he's running, making all that noise, he was inviting him to jump down.
He took the bait as well. Floppy arrange, and he can't defeat Fiku. What a turnaround from a 5-on-3, Henry. And they're going to apply a bit of pressure early on to the A-bomb side. Blowing open that smoke, hoping to catch somebody, but Holzerk on the other side. Now it'd be a great time for him to really earn that paycheck and win the round with that AWP.
Difficult duel there for Elige. Comes out on top. Finds Fiku. Another 5 versus 3. Need to start converting these now. Sub 1 minute. Thomas, though, finding a pretty decent gap. Here Elige rotating through. This could be a bit unfortunate. Thomas could find a double kill in the back here, but he's taken a little bit too long. They'll start to be aware of that possibility. Let's see if it works out for him. They're not giving anything away in that regard, so he's not going to find the instant double. Oh, he did the spot 1.
He knows Elige is over there somewhere, but he's just not quite sure if there's anyone else on the side. Oh, he finds the headshot. They take down JT as well. Back-to-back 5 versus 3s, reduced into now another 2-on-2 here with the bomb being planted. It's absolutely disastrous. Complexity, they're already a fragile team. They cannot afford to lose these kind of rounds. Holzerk and Floppy, it's on them to try and rescue the mental state of Complexity. Maybe of all the NA fans watching as well. Looking for the swipe here. It's going to be Floppy trying to take the fight, but Thomas will shoot him in the back. Another triple here for the British player. And Moto will take down the last. It's absolutely disastrous. What on earth has happened?
I don't know what to say. But that might be it for Complexity. That might be the straw that broke their back. Another 5-on-3, and they had all the time in the world to reset. I mean, how is no one discussing the idea that that could be a possibility?
Oh, look at it.
As I was going to say, it was a good, like, 10-15 seconds. No one's watching middle at all. Elige went through CT spawn. They were kind of set up for it. Like, they weren't giving frags away there, but still, it is a disaster. It's early on, early days. But still, these ones just hurt the morale so much.
They had to go find Thomas, the Italian countryside. Bring him on a plane to play the game, and currently he's completely marked Complexity. What's going on?
Dude, that's a wild maneuver. The fact that it's like no one's considered the backstab there shows you the comms are a little bit off. Like,
yeah. I definitely agree.
because like you said, he heard Allegiance see these spawns. As soon as he gets that first kill, he knows Allegiance going to come in and try and get the trade. That's neither here nor there, though. Let's see if Complex can do anything with this. We've got the man advantage. No rifles recovered as of yet. They've got the pistols still, but a 4 versus 3 in their favor. Sub 1 minute. Fiku leading the charge here and towards B. There's 2 players lying in wait. It's a bit of a split as well. I think they can see.
Yeah.
See his little knee sticking out here. So Fiku's got a pre-fire.
How you do it. That's a USP and not the Deagle, so they dodged the only 2 Deagles that were on the map because they were on the other side.
Now all they can really do is try and pick up those rifles. Try and find them. See if they can save anything. The round is over.
You said this, I believe, in the first map, that you kind of wanted Complexity to win because you didn't want them to lose to 2 teams with stand-ins.
Back to back.
Back to back.
It's already been a difficult season for them. As the boys said on the desk, like, crashing out this tournament, it's not the end of the world. You get to come back for the showdown. Yes, but they would love to win a series, for God's sake.
Yeah, something to look back on a little bit more positively and say, all right, you know what? We had our moments here, but
Right.
it's been tough. Like, their moments have mostly been Elige just taking over a game, which is cool in itself.
And that's the problem against Heroic. He didn't turn up, and they looked very flat then.
Yeah.
So yeah, you need him firing on all cylinders to get this team to those map victories, which is a cliche thing to say at this point, but it does ring true time and time again. A shot.
So a really good shot. Again, this is a T-sided map.
Yeah.
They've done it twice already in 5 rounds. Don't want to see another one of those lost. Mac 10 to lead, but more firepower behind as Nexius will find it. And jumping through the Mac 10 is always a good idea like that because your teammates just have such an advantage in taking the follow-up fight. Elige standing his ground, and it was too much.
They love this strategy. That they can just run that time and time again. OG pretty much did that in the pistol round. They tried it again in the first gun round.
Yeah, this is... It's very uncomfortable. It's the way that we got here. It's the chances to win those 5-on-3s that just... Well, you are the only person I know with like a diamond coin from
Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe not too unsurprising there. Oh, JT gets one. There's so many players in Dark right now. They're not ready for it. They keep streaming out. It's the entire team practically on the B bomb side. That is a giant stack. I just don't think they were ready for that many players, so...
Oh, well done, well handled. Just this one was starting to spiral with 5 rounds in a row. They posed the cleanest round you could possibly ask for there. JT getting it done. Don't leave him hanging. There we go. Let's go, boys. Start to wake up here. It's never too late to arrive.
Yeah, but this is kind of my problem on a longer time span for Complexity. Even rounds like these, it just doesn't seem to generate any momentum for them, right?
Pretty sick little idea there. The run boosting Nexius. It didn't work out, of course, but
yeah.
It's creative. Apparently they're ready for it, though. Still plenty of cash for a nice strong buy here. The Orb's out. Seeing a lot more of these approaches these days. Smoking off towards T-steps and sending players like Grim down towards the rugs. But as we just saw, Keto more than ready for it. So after having a very clean round, they've got to fight for this one. Elige will go down towards B main. Zerk.
There's nobody on B.
Oh, you're right. JT is done for as well. If Nexius can just hold his nerve, which he does. Well, back-to-back clean rounds. This one in favor of OG.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like the attempted aggression there from Complexity, but obviously the problem is when it backfires, it's so hard to recover those rounds.
It's a nice idea. You can smoke the T-steps from the A-bomb site.
Yeah.
You're smoking middle in the traditional way, then the mid player jumps down, and then they've got a little path to go backstab someone towards rugs, ideally, or towards A main. Thing is, Keto's just ready for it. As soon as you see that smoke go down, I think it's just common protocol now. Wait for the push. I see he's probably up to something. It was like very exciting when we first saw that a couple of months ago, but you can see these top teams ready for it. Popping the smoke with the orb and getting that first pick. That's a real nice play. JT was dropped.
Here he is. cam position on the other side. Modo, who has been, I would say, very solid with the AWP, but Lee's going to be a little bit quicker this time. You can see that was a very favorable fight for him. He's going to win that one. Fall back to the next corner and wait for somebody else to try and challenge him. If he gets one more kill, that's it. Like, that kind of justifies the double orb attempt.
See if they can stick the landing here. Good job. Elige, Hortak, shutting down this A bomb site. AWPs hitting the mark. 3 kills between them. Got to try and recover the AWP now. Surely they can't lose this round. 30 seconds, 5 on 2. Yeah, very nice from Elige. Having to do it all. Gets the orb, double kill.
It's his fate, you know. The timing of their executes in sense that they might just want to speed up if they find an opening and not allow too much rotation coming in. Also playing it close, but it's Modo on the other side. Orb versus Orb here. Also is going to be favored in that one. And again, he doesn't re-aggress. That's great. Smoke it off, leave it alone. Does go back on this side against the Thomas Deagle. We'll shut it down. Double Orb's absolutely been working out for them, my god.
Yeah, very nice round from him. See if he can close things out of an ace here, potentially. Both players on either side of his scope. Can't hit that one, though. This is the 5 on 2. It looks like it'll be closed out quite cleanly. Final round of this half is going to be hamstrung. Not going to be their famous A-rush execution. They're going to be heading towards middle. Looks like a double nade, triple nade. Nice reaction, though, from Elige.
Yeah, he knows. Trying to be hunted down. That actually hit Thomas as well, that shot. And maybe even Modo? Is that really possible? I'd love to see the replay. Was that a grenade that also hit them in the middle? I'm kind of confused. Either way,
Possibly.
Great work for Elige. He's repositioned himself. Smoke is up. He's going to get that flick right through and take down Fiku. The bomb, not really in anybody's hands at the moment. I think Modo's finally picked it up, but doubtful if they can win this after plant. So good little Molotov that'll buy them a couple of seconds here. Sprays in, and still some bullets left for Grim. Okay, a bomb plant, and they've stolen an M4. Still a very hard round to win here for OG, but it'd be a miracle if they could.
You never know, Anders. The bomb's ticking away. Coming up to the halfway point here. First kill should be no problem. That's going to be Modo dealt with. Second, no problem as well. Grim, time to mow them down. Looks like we have done a very good job of bringing this half back to life. Its complexity, it looked like they were the team about to be eliminated, but they pull it back, pull their socks up, and we split things right down the middle at 6-6. It was.
They're making fun of the commentary team. And
As they should. We should be mocked. Pathetic casters.
that's a bold thing to do for a player.
Yeah,
Any
as
idea
usual.
the power that we wield from these microphones?
It's all tied up at the half. I agree.
Especially for Americans to do that.
Yeah.
Well, we're back into it. Nexius goes down. Looking good for America at the moment. 4 versus 5. The bomb is being planted here. Complexity, if they can win this round. It's on. Back again. Elige with a headshot to take down Modo. And a 3 versus 5. This does not look winnable for OG. And again, even though the scoreline looks even, and if it's all tied up at the half, but still, it's not really that even. Complexity, great. Why are they trying to throw us off like that?
Well, you're right. Your point does stand. Yeah, it's a very two-sided map. Complexity, definitely the favorites coming into this into this series, but at times hasn't looked like it.
They don't have very many grenades. You could already tell that they're already running low. Oh, nobody saw that. Don't worry about it. It's not important. They will lose JT at the start. That's Nexius. And Elige actually does take a fair bit of damage. I actually have no idea from where. It was a Molotov that he walked backwards into. I don't know how that happened. 4 on 5. A minute on the clock, and Thomas, I think he's missed. I think he might have an idea, but I don't think he actually saw them. So it's a pretty good job that he even gets the 1 kill there. And that's because Elige took damage from earlier, and I still don't know how. Kido and Modo coming back into the round now, leaving Polsek alone.
Very impressive round here. Simply will not do, considering how their season's gone thus far.
Yeah, because that is the headline. That will be the headline, right? It's like, you know, back-to-back against teams that don't have their full lineup. It's a weird feeling. Okay, he's going to save the Galil. I mean, he probably couldn't have done anything anyway. Nexus getting that first one, which is fair enough. Thomas kind of close to maybe getting the double. That could have been wonderful. But still, they're going to go for the B-bomb side, but Thomas could be there very quickly in the middle if they're distracted even for a second. It's kind of the advantage of him moving up, so we'll see if that plays out. Elige makes the drop down. Thomas is right on his tail, and they're focused on Dark right now. Oh, but he gets caught. I don't even think he touched the water. Then that's a sick shot. The same thing Thomas did in the first half. Moto will get a couple of good shots, though, and only 25 seconds left. The bomb, it's on the back there, but they need to find a way in, and they will. Clean their way through. That's powerful.
All guns blazing here on the B bomb site. It looked like they were in a spot of bother there, but it will be Keto, as you mentioned, hasn't had the best showing here on Anubis. Gets 1 kill, and that's about it. Strong finish from Complexity. Assertive to be double digits. Opening kill suggests that's where we're going. JT through the smoke to find Nexius. Aids towards these steps. And bullets towards Floppy's head. He's dropped. Lovely shot there from Keto. Whether they'll find any more is yet to be seen.
Cool idea for Keto to peek as the grenade is landing on them.
Yeah, because it kind of veils their vision.
Yeah, it's just frustrating. You kind of move a little bit slower as well. Like, it's a frustrating experience if you wanted to get out of the way, maybe. Say 9-7 scoreline, and we are in the 17th round. They are gathering all the troops and heading back towards B. Thomas is there. TQ is there in the corner, but they didn't have very much to work with at all. You can see Thomas not in the favorable position. Nice to play behind the fire. I mean, it's a good idea, but JT is making quick work of it. A nice quad kill for him.
Yeah, very nice. See Grim, but he's take the jewels. Holds on towards Temple. Popping the smoke. Yeah, I was going to say it looked a little bit too deep. It still gives him some vision.
He really wants to put the pressure on. Deep grenades now landing. Molotov on top. This is a lot of trouble in the back. He's already low. It's JT. He got the quad in the last round. Now a double opening. It's still pretty good, even if there are a couple of returns here. I don't think anyone's going to be checking Floppy. Moto is 3 steps away from being dead. You could see from the way that he's moving and the noise that he's making, he had no idea someone was going to be there. And they're in a lot of trouble here. They don't have any money in the bank. If they give up these last 2 rifles, then that might be it for the map. Fueled by frustration.
Well, it seems to be firing up the engine quite nicely.
Yeah. This was going to be very, very, very difficult, but...
Boost working for...
Yeah, you're right. We've actually managed to get that going. JT should be a 3 kill nearly. And it will be on Thomas, who was expecting a different angle there. JT wants to push on forward. Molotov to force Keto a little bit further back. And JT's very low on health, so... I don't know if he's going to be able to get this next fight in, but the AWP almost does. Holsek still wins the fight in spite of getting very low. And it's a 2 versus 4, at least for a moment there. Fico showing up at the right time, but we'll see if Holsek can bring it back. Molotov is going to be careful he doesn't get burned on that corner.
They've actually done pretty well to keep this round alive. Good rotations, but it does suggest B is open now. The names that have rotated over. Holzerk will find yet another kill. His second of the round, and wow, Nexius, all right. This was looking like a done deal, Anders, and all of a sudden, the round turns on its head. Sound cue made, Floppy with the advantage, and just about gets it over the line there.
That's very close, to be honest. Maybe the MP9 could have won that fight on a different day.
Should be winning this series, and comfortably, given the context.
Yeah.
The fact it's a team that's weaker than you anyway. They've got this stand-in. Yeah, sure, you're in a bit of a slump right now, but yeah, definitely should be converting this one. But Nexius, he ain't going down about a fight. Oh my God. Head on a swivel. JT and Grim breach the B bomb site. It looks like we might be done here, ladies and gents. The first team eliminated from 4 groups, 2024. Has to be OG at this stage. Complexity got everything going in their favor. In terms of the incendiaries, the smokes, they don't have much left to work with, and they've done it. Crisis averted. Complexity lived to fight another day. It was a long and labored affair. A difficult series. You've got to commend OG for stepping up time and time again, but ultimately